part 2 of the video of the day. As I was talking about, as I ended the last video, we're talking about welfare. Like I said, there are people out there that need it. I needed it at one time. I needed help. And I used it like it was supposed to be used, like it was originally meant to be used. You go on welfare, you need help, you're struggling. You go on to welfare, okay? The state or the federal government, whichever, helps you out for a period of time until you can get back on your feet. Then when you get back on your feet, you get off from it. And then they've got money to go on to someone else who might be struggling and needs it. But there are people out there who live on it. They live on that. They don't care about getting a job. They don't care about working. Why should I work? The government's going to give it to me for free. I don't have to do nothing. People out there just don't want to work for a living. Then there are those of us who do nothing but work. And we get raped on our taxes. I'll get a little personal here. I can gross out at my job $1,000. I can gross $1,000 and end up with less than 800, well, usually around 700. If I gross 1,000, I'm lucky if I make $750 because my taxes and my insurance take it all. That's me. I can't imagine how it is with other people. Employers wonder why they can't keep employees. Can't keep employees because the government's raping them. They got to go somewhere else where they can make more money so they can survive. Y'all know I'm a truck driver. I'm the crazy truck driver, host of the video of the day. And some of you may wonder, Greg, how do you live? I'm going to tell you folks something. I ain't been home in 4 weeks. Maybe 5. I'm not going to be home next week. I'm not going to be home because I got to keep running in order to make enough money. Because the government's going to take most of my money. Now you might say, Greg, how do you live on that? How do you live like that? How do you live for? Let me tell you what, folks. I'll show you how I live. Okay? This is it. Here, let me turn the light on back there. Let me turn the light on. Whoops, wrong light. I got so many switches. That's it. That's it. Let me show you something else while we're at it. Okay? I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Okay? This is my, this is it. Ramen noodles. Peanut butter. I've got, this is packets of mayonnaise and chopped onions. I got a box of instant oatmeal here. Okay, I got in the back there. You probably can't see. It's way in the back there because there's not no light in here. But there's a jar of mustard and there's plastic silverware. Okay, loaf of bread. I got a half a loaf left. Okay, this is a bowl. Okay, obviously. All right, I can take this in. I can put those ramen noodles in this and cook them. Went in today to make some ramen noodles at the place that I'm staying at. Couldn't use the microwave. You know why? Because you have to make a purchase to use the microwave. Okay? Here's the other. I got a portable DVD player. All right? This is how I entertain myself when I'm not on my phone or when I'm in an area where I don't have a decent signal. Look at this. Let me turn the light on up there so you can see that. That there is a Coleman cooler. It acts as a refrigerator. Okay? Yeah, I had a green blanket around it. The green blanket is to kind of keep it insulated. Okay? Over there in the corner, you might see a brown cardboard box. That brown cardboard box has got movies in it. Okay? It's got movies in it that I watch to be entertained. Okay? But this is what I live in, folks. I live in a 10-foot by 10-foot box. While I'm here living in a 10-foot by 10-foot box, my family's at home stuck in the house because they can't go anywhere. Why? Because they don't make enough money because the government takes it all. Hold on, I'm messing with switches again. It's irritating. And that's what our world has come to. All that money that the government's taking, they're giving it to people that don't work, that are on welfare. While there are people out here like me living in a 10-foot by 10-foot box for 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 weeks to try and make a living and provide for their family. As I said at the beginning of the last video, I haven't been feeling good. The whole time I've been out here, pretty much, I've been sick. Headaches, runny nose, scratchy throat. I try and talk to my wife on the phone. I'm like, because I can't talk. I go to a customer. I got to talk to a customer. I can't hardly talk to them. They can't understand me. I got to repeat myself 15, 20 times because they can't understand me. I don't get mad at them. You know, it's not their fault they can't understand me. You know, I'm the one that can't talk. It's crazy. It's where this world has come to, folks. And Mark's got it right. There ain't a politician in Washington, D.C. that gives a rat's patoot about the common man like you and me. Or woman, in a case. The common people. All they care about is the big businesses that are supporting their campaign. All they care about is the big businesses that are going to give them lots of money if they push through this legislation. It's one of the reasons why I voted for Donald Trump, and hoping, beyond hope, that he could do something. Because he's not a politician. I know there's a lot of you that don't like Donald Trump, and I don't care. I know I'm tired of working. And y'all talk about how you work 40 hours a week. I work 70. Let me show you. I have 34 hours and 27 minutes left on my week. Okay? I have already used 35 hours and 33 minutes this week. I'll be using up the rest of that before I get to the end of my week. And I've chosen to be a night driver just so I don't have to deal with all the crazy traffic. Because at night there's not much traffic out here. I mean, I drove over here last night. It was a half an hour drive over here. I ran into maybe a dozen cars. You know, it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody on the road. Thank God. It helps. But folks, there are so many things that we have a problem with in this country. And these couple things I mentioned in these last two videos are just minor things. Because there's a lot bigger things that are going on in this country, and we just turn a blind eye to it. We need to wake up. We need to see that we need to take our country back. We can't depend on the politicians. We can't depend on the president, the senators, the congressmen, the attorneys, whatever. It's up to common people like you and me to do that. We have to do it. And I know I went on a pretty good rant with these two videos. Okay? But the church isn't going to solve it. The politicians aren't going to solve it. We got to get up, put on our big boy and big girl panties, and do what we have to do to take our country back. So we're not being raped by the government. And I guarantee you, anybody watching this video, if you're working, you have a job, you're being raped by the government with your taxes. That being the case, I'm going to wrap up this video. I know this is going to probably be a controversial video. I'm going to hear all kinds of crap on it. I don't care. Say whatever you feel. See, that's the thing we have in this country. You can say what you feel. It's called a freedom of speech. You can say what you feel. And nobody can do a thing about it. So if you agree with me, leave me a comment. If you don't agree with me, leave me a comment. Tell me your feelings. Don't be bashful. Don't be shy. I'm not going to be mad. I don't care. I've been told I've been told that I've become a very cold person. I'm trying to get away from that, but it's not so easy. So remember, like, comment, share, subscribe to my video on YouTube so you never miss any episodes of the video of the day. Until next time, this is Greg the Crazy Trucker, your host of the video of the day, saying, see ya!